Hello, hello. Welcome to Leap Taken. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And this is my witchy review. So I want to talk the month of February's witchy subscription boxes. So I have two. Um, and I wanted to share. One is really cool, so that's really why I decided to make that a part, make it a part of my witchy review. It's Ink Goddess Creations and the Witch's Root. Yeah, let me close the box. So we have the Witch's Root, and then we have Ink Goddess Creations box. So this is how they look when you get them. You know, one of the things I really love about the subscription boxes, is that when you get these in the mail, they are like really cute and they smell good. So I this is delivered from the box. I can smell it. It smells wonderful. I love that. For me. Um, Let me get this stuff out the way. Yeah. So I'm gonna jump right into the. No, I'm lying. I'm not gonna jump into the boxes because there's something I want to talk about that I picked up. If you know, you know. Oh, nobody's here quite yet. Well, you'll catch it on the replay. So I went to this store in Mesa, Arizona, and it's like a lot of alternative stuff in there. And like they have clothes, obviously bags, accessories, tons of t-shirts, all sorts of witchy stuff. It's like a secondhand store. Anyway, so I picked up this bag. Is this bag not adorable? I got it last weekend. So ignore the nails. We going through something. Anyway, isn't this cute? Isn't this cute? So, anyway, this is my bag that I plan on carrying. I love this bag. So, well, not planning on. I am carrying it. I already got my stuff in here. This is so cute. So it's just a cute little bag. I'm gonna do like a crossover situation, and I love the gold. So this is that bag, and then this one, y'all look at this. So I needed a bigger bag as well. Like this would be cute today, like just walking around. And I like this bag. It has inside's pretty roomy, and it does have the straps if you want to do make it a shoulder bag. But I love this bag so much. So this, I'm gonna, swap them out, but I just had to show you because this is very much Mika. This is me. This is who I am. When I saw these, I had to have it. I'm going back to that store. Um, I didn't even know the store existed. I found out via Instagram. Um, for the bags, and if you want to dress like a vampire, or like a witch, or alternative, like whatever you consider alternative, this is the store that you need to go to. It's so cute. It's so cute. Anyway, so that's the bags, which I adore and I love. So let's get to the boxes. So we're gonna start with Ink Goddess Creations. This is the second one. The first box. Hey, Gemstones. This is the second box I've ever purchased from them. I did not get it. Okay, let me start over. With Ink Goddess Creations, I met the owner in person. You can just order the boxes. I don't know if everybody does that. Some people, they want you to do a subscription, but you can just actually order the boxes. You don't necessarily have to be subscribed. So I kind of like, because I don't know if I want to commit. I don't know. Anyway, but I got February's box. So it's the theme is Witchy Fandom 2. Movies and television have produced some of the most iconic witches for decades now. Many witches draw inspiration and enjoyment from fictional witches at the big and small screens. This month's box contains items inspired by some of our favorite pop culture witches. Because I went to that store that I got the cute little handbags from, is this not adorable? Because I went to that secondhand store, thrift store, or whatever. It's called Shirts and Things. It's in Mesa, Arizona. I went with one of my cousin sisters. It was a little field trip for us. We had fun. We was in that store for over an hour. Just it's so much stuff to look at. Jewel, they got all kinds of stuff in there. But yeah, this was had. So anyway, I was in this store and I heard the theme song for Charm. So of course I have this thing where I want to say not yearly, but maybe every other year or so, I have to watch Charmed, OG Charm. I have to watch it. So getting this particular subscription box is right on time because My the me who remembers Charm from when it was originally airing. I didn't watch that show faithfully when it originally aired. I did watch it, but I was like, why wasn't I really? I know why, because I was out and about. I was out doing stuff. I was out. Which is when I was what they say. I was outside, so I wasn't always available to be home at a certain time to watch something. But I've made up for that because I've watched it 50 million times since then. Anyway, yeah. So in this box, this month's Inked Goddess Creation box contains we have a charm inspired book of shadows, AHS, American Horror Story, Coven inspired tote, Nancy's rosary beads from The Craft. We won't even get into how some of these movies just like are so satisfying to watch. And I love the just like as time went on, some of the actresses from these shows. We'll get into the charm debacle drama momentarily with Alyssa Milano. Oh my god. But anyway, moving on. I love The Craft. That movie did something to me when I first saw that on a different level. Like, I love that movie. But anyway, so yes, I want that. Rowena's Kiss Bath Bomb. I am in the process of still watching Supernatural. I'm not like binging it, I watch it here and there. I am only on season two. I've been watching on Netflix. I have not gotten to Rowena yet. I have a ways to go. My daughter, when it was out, was obsessed. Like this, she was obsessed with this show. Not when it was out, but then she caught up in the middle. I don't know how many seasons they have, like 2,000. I don't know, so much. But she got caught up into it, and it would be on, and I would see her watching, and I might like stop and watch some scenes, but she was obsessed, and I understand why because I am being pulled. I have now been pulled in, so I'm watching. I'm like living in the past. Charmed, Supernatural. My sister was like, you know what? We should watch Angel. She's like, you remember that show Angel? I was like, girl, don't. What's next, Buffy? So we're all living in the past. So this is just right on point. I'm in this energy. Anyway, Dark Baptism, Votive Candle from it's a blend of oak moss, firewood, myrrh, and black pepper, inspired by The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Also, a cult classic, my favorite. And then the epitome of them all, practical magic inspired art card with lavender seeds DIY. So let's get into it. I'm very excited about everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go out of order of what I said. Here are the rosaries. Y'all look at this. This is from this box. Now you could just go order this box. They are not expensive either. So this is the actual rosary. Look at this. Hopefully this is coming through. Yeah, there you go. You see? This is the rosary. And it's long. Oh, this will look cute. Well, what I got on now? You know what? Why would I do this knowing my hair gonna get caught up? I don't know. I like to play silly games, win stupid prizes. Anyway, you see this, right? My hair is getting tangled in the jewelry. I will have to unclasp it. Popping in to say hi because I have to head out in a second, but I look forward to watching this later. Have a great weekend. Oh, thank you. You too. Have a great weekend. And this cute, look at this, y'all. This goes with what I have on now. I'm wearing my witchy dress. I love this. This is so comfortable, but isn't this cute? Ew, ew, ew. Anyway, so, it is nice. I'm afraid to take it off because I'm afraid I'm gonna rip my hair out. Um, but I love this so much. I want to wear this with what I have on. So this is cute. I'm gonna change this so you can see a little bit more. Right? It is super cute, right? I love this. And then they gave me, did I even mention a bath bomb? Yeah, Rowena's Kiss Bath Bomb. Inspired by Supernatural's resident witch, Rowena, this black cherry scented bath bomb can help you embrace your dark witch vibes. Okay. Bye. Adorbs. This is the bath bomb. It does smell good. It does smell good. Okay. We got some problems. I have a house that has a bathroom. I have two bathrooms in my house, two full baths. One does have a bath in it. It's I live a lifestyle where I basically what does my daughter call us? I forgot what she calls. What's that show? I can't think of it right now. But anyway, I keep saying Golden Girls, but in my head, it's not Golden Girls. What is that freaking show with Rory and the mom and the girl? The point is, me and my daughter live together. So my adult grown go out and live her life daughter. She has the bathroom with the bath, and I have the one with the stand up shower. So where am I going? A foot bath? I could do a foot bath, right? Yeah, because I want to use it. I don't want it to just sit, and I don't want to give it to her because she's weird. Sometimes she like baths, and she go through phases in life with the bath thing. And then we have the black candle. This is the oak moss, firewood, myrrh, and black pepper. This blend is great for protection and transformation energies, and I'm gonna use it too. Anyway, so this is the black candle. It's got a nice little pleasant scent. Okay, so we're in. There's a layer, comes with recyclable tissue paper. Then here's the tote. Now it is very thin. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but this is cute. Supreme vibes. I will be using this. I don't know if it will, but I'm gonna bring it in my car and I'm just have stuff. Maybe I really need to be. I have 50 million tote bags. I got there's a record store, used record store. They gave me something actually of much better quality than this tote bag, and I was like, I need to use this when I go shopping. I have a collection of them, and I just forget. But this is very thin. But this is good, for carrying something a little light. This is so cute, Supreme vibes. I love this so much. Okay, so we have the tote. This is why I wanted this particular box, because I knew they would have cool stuff in it. And this is the Practical Magic art card with the popular saying, always throw spilled salt over your left shoulder. Keep rosemary by your garden gate, plant lavender for luck, and fall in love whenever you can. And this is a great month for that. And they have lavender seeds in here. This is just so cute. The way I like this. It's cute. I like it. So when I'm done with this, I can peel this off. And I just have a cute little art card. And this is really cute. I like this. All right, there's more. So we're pretty much through everything except for this, the Charmed notebook. You see, I'm excited. Let me tell you, I really love subscription boxes because it feels like Christmas. Anyway, look at this. It's nice, and then you open it. Oh my God, this is so on point because I'm currently yesterday I did binge watch a bunch of Charmed episodes, and I'm on season 2 on Charmed right now. This book, Who I Belong To, I love this so much. I love this book. Please look. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you're getting, hopefully, the gist of the book. So it's just blank pages. We're going to go to... Okay. And you have your, little band here to keep it closed. I'm trying to get to the last page to see if there was something in the back. It's just a blank page. So, yeah. This is so cool, right? So this is the Inked Goddess Creations February themed box, Witchy Fandom 2. So this is really a cute box. I think I like it. There's nothing in here. Only thing is the bath bomb, but that's not their fault. I don't have a bath that I am using. I have access to a bath. I don't want to do that. Anyway, so this is that box, and I love the rosary beads. This is so cute. I love this. It matches what I got on. So let's get to Witch's Root for this month. Now, obviously, I opened it as I get ready to drop the bath bomb that I was talking about. Obviously, I opened the boxes because I didn't want to go through the trouble of ripping things open and all that sort of stuff. So I made sure, quite frankly, everything was in the box. But I didn't really explore. So, because I wanted to feel authentic, right? So when you get the Witch's Root, you get this paper. You get this paper on parchment, and it's going to break down what's in the box and the meanings and all that sort of stuff. And this is a lot of text. Sometimes I wish it was a little bit more like this. Like this box where it was just shortened. But, it's something to read. So Spells Practicus, this is the theme. The time, and I have not read this already, I just skimmed, make sure I had all the stuff. The time has come for you to step upon the open road of possibility. No longer can fear control your thoughts. All right. No longer will you hesitate to pursue your goals. Brighter days bring with them the promise of new life, reborn perspective. The creative ideas that have been bottled up inside of you can now be released upon the world. Whether your focus is on love, money, peace, travel, career, or protection, this unique collection provides you with the practical spells to push you towards making real change. The magical items in this box are as follows: red sandalwood, red sandalwood herbal grimoire artwork, spells, a little deck of enchantments by Lorraine Anderson. I love her, so I'm excited about that. Purple velvet carry pouch, manifestation book of shadows artwork, enchanted cranberry herbal tea with a muslin bag. It's caffeine free. Intent magical anointing oil, frankincense ritual incense sticks, hand rolled aura of creation mini beeswax spell candle, rough natural purpurite stone, personalized oracle reading. So we have a nice little size box to go through here. So the red, okay, so this is the artwork. And the artwork is really pretty. I'm going to take it out the plastic. The artwork is pretty. I will say that. I do like that. So here's the artwork that they're referencing here for red sandalwood. And it just lets you know origin. So here's the problem. When it gets into small writing, it's like, wait, what? What am I looking at? So what are you saying? Red sandalwood has been valued throughout the past 4,000 years. Beautiful red color, distinct fragrance when burned within incense blends. Da 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 da. I'm trying to understand, like, what is this card? Because they're telling me, like, colors: bronze, copper. Oh, you're relating a correspondence to red sandalwood. So the stones is associated with is amber, citrine. I guess I wouldn't have thought about it like that. Okay. Magical something. I don't know what that word is because it's magical beings. Chiron. Okay. Magical properties: exorcism, healing, love, manifestation, meditation, necromancy, ablation, spirituality, use. Okay, here we go. Red sandalwood is believed to enhance spiritual awareness and promote a sense of tranquility. It is often used in meditation to create a peaceful and focused environment. All right, so I just want to make sure I'm not tripping. So you gave me the artwork for herbal is okay. So there is some red sandalwood in here. All right, so I'm not tripping. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, I was like, did I get it? Because I realized the incense is frankincense. Don't worry about me. I'm pulling it together. Then this is the artwork for the manifestation card, artwork card. There's nothing on the back of this, by the way. It's nice artwork though. So manifestation is the practice of focusing one's thoughts on a desired outcome through exercises like mindfulness, visualization, and meditation in order to make that desired outcome reality. All right. So we got some text there. Then we have, this is what they mean by the reading. So the key, this is the card. So you're supposed to collect these cards, of course, each box, and you begin to get a deck together. So we have meditated and selected a card from the Crystal Grid Oracle Deluxe Edition deck by Nicola McIntosh to place inside your box. Take your time in contemplating how this message was meant to be received. Also, we truly hope you feel inspired to work with the specific stone presented on this card. Know that this is a direct hint from your guides. So, camerarite is the stone. So I have to look up the properties of this as well. So we have the enchanted cranberry herbal tea. This is the tea. First of all, the packaging, it's really cute. And this is what it looks like. I cannot wait to try this tea. I'm probably going to make some this afternoon because I like cranberry. This is the little bag, so you know I can use that. So awesome. Good looking out on giving me the bag to go with it. So we have that. Then we have our oil. This is the Intent oil, anointing oil. And I've actually used the last box I got, I skipped January, and I had, oh, this is interesting. Let's read about what this oil is. I can't put my finger on what I'm smelling. It's not, it's pleasant though. This specific Intent oil, magical anointing oil, contains the energy to assist you in broad range of applications. We specifically recommend anointing candles or adding to herbal blends associated with intent setting or manifestations work. We have enchanted this oil with cinnamon, okay, clove, lemon, ginger, that's what I'm smelling, ginger oils, and have included ginger root, peppermint, clove, licorice roots as well. Inside your oil, you will find a small quartz crystal to give you the power to program your intention within. We have also included a special mixture of our So It Is magical anointing oil from our personal cabinet of witchery into the mixture of this oil. The base of this oil is sunflower oil. Some might be more sensitive than others when in contact with skin. External use only. Shelf life approximately 13 months. I like that you told me this shelf life. So this is the oil. I'm looking to see if I see the crystal. I don't know if you're going to be, can you see there's a crystal in here? I'm trying to get the light just right. Hopefully you can see there's crystal in here, and there's other stuff in here. So it's not just like just oil, there's stuff in the jar, in the bottle as well. So this is pretty cool. I plan on using that. So let's talk about if you get one of these subscription boxes or you just order oils and things like that from somebody because you're interested. Well, you know what? I don't like the plug in the camera in the view. Let me move the camera up a little bit. Anyway, so you know what? If you're buying from someplace, hopefully you trust the person you purchased it from. Because if they're telling you they've enchanted it, you don't want to spend time trying to cleanse what they did and make it into something else. I mean, you can, but why are you doing that? You could have just made it from scratch. So, you got to trust. If you're going to buy it, you want to use it, you have to trust it. But let's say you feel good about who you purchased it from, you feel good about the intention that they put into the oil and how they enchanted it. You can still add your own personal spin on it. You can do it while interacting with the oil, using it. You speak to it, you tell it what to do. You do this with any like organic matter anyway, like flowers, herbs. um Even if you're not speaking out of your mouth, that's your thought process on you're directing it and saying, oh, bring your energy of cleansing and purifying. I want this whole situation cleansed. I want negativity. You kind of think the thoughts or say the words out loud. You can kind of do the similar thing with the oil. You sort of activate the intention by telling it what to do, of however it was enchanted. So this is an intent oil. So I feel like it's like a blank space for me to insert my intention in, and that's how I'll approach it when I use the oil. So the intent oil. Then let's get to the candle. So it's I think I got one of their, or maybe I burned it. I don't know. But this is their candle. And this is cute. I want to make these myself. I think I'm going to order whatever they're using to make that, and I'm just going to make it myself because I do want to put like herbs and oil and stuff like that in here. But yeah, in the meantime, I can dress this candle and use it. So let me just keep it in here. So purple candle. Did they talk about why purple? I'm trying to see where it said the candle. Did I miss? Yeah. We have hand rolled this Aura of Creation mini beeswax candle with the intention of providing space for you to create. We recommend using this candle to burn all the way through during any ritual of intention setting or manifestation. Do not leave burning. Keep out of reach of children. Blah blah blah. Anyway, so we have the candle. Then this is the pouch they were referring to. I could use another one of these because I want to put some cards in it. But your little velvet drawstring bag. Adorbs. Cute. And we just test some of the packing tape on it. So we have our little bag pouch. The purple velvet carry pouch has been included for you to use as a companion to your little deck of enchantments, which is, let's get to that. So I did open these up. This is by Lorraine Anderson. I have purchased or am purchasing all of her cards that she sells at this point. If you like the Seasons of the Witch Oracle, and it's like right now, and there's the in-bulk one which I own. Letha I think is pre-order, and then I have Samhain Yule Beltane. I'm kind of a fan, and I have her other book, the Apothecary something Apothecary. Love that book as well. But let's get into this. So the cards. This is the back, and this is the front of the card. I don't know which way it goes. Anyway, let's get into with some of these. These are spells. So I'm going to pull this over. Healing Woods Body Oil. It's kind of a little small card, but it says here, mix 9 drops each of Palo Santo, juniper, and cedarwood essential oils in a 250 milliliter bottle, almost filled with grapeseed oil. Use it as a daily moisturizer to encourage well-being and spiritual healing. What? Magic Secret Show Doctor. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm seeing the whole name. There you go. Hello. And then body appreciation. While sitting comfortably, quietly, tell your body how much, giving directions to organic matter again. Tell your body how much you love and appreciate it. Thank it for holding your spirit and giving you consciousness. Continue to say words of appreciation for at least 5 minutes. I can get with that. I'm going to skip ahead to some of these cards. Ooh, success jar. This is about success. So it's a small card, y'all, so bear with me. Fill a small cork-topped bottle with layers of lapis lazuli and carnelian chips, crushed bay leaves, dried basil and chamomile, frankincense resin, and a few drops of bergamot. Close the bottle tightly and place it on your desk or near your workspace. That's the success jar. Ooh. So this is actually some really good ideas. Spirit offerings. Let's get into that. I'm skipping around. Combine a pinch each of dried hyssop and lemon zest and 2 drops of lemongrass oil. Put a few pinches on a lit charcoal disc in a heat-proof dish on your altar. Then ask your guides for protection and guidance. Allow the mixture to burn completely. Okay. Portal of light. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and imagine a rainbow light flowing down from the heavens through the top of your head into the ground, then extending a couple of, what does it say? Mantras out around your body. Okay. The light will heal holes in your aura and renew your spirit. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why I'm struggling. I mean, yeah, I got my glasses on, I can see. But do you see how the words like some are darker and lighter and it's a very small print? I am putting this close to the screen so you're not even gonna be able to read it well. But do you understand why I'm struggling? This is my only beef with these cards. I'm struggling to read the text on the cards. Like this smooth sailing card. Okay, so you see how on the outer edges, this is not the light. This is how it is. It's a bolder print, bolder font, but in the middle, it's not. This is, if I'm going to complain, this would be an issue. Add 10, yeah, like why would you do that? Add 10, is it like intentional? I feel like this is like a misprint. Like it just didn't print well enough or in the middle. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Let me read this and struggle for a second. Add 10 drops of rosemary, hyssop, or lavender oil to unscented body lotion. Massage it into your skin whenever you feel the need to protect yourself from malicious gossip or intent. An enchanted charm. Draw a protection sigil or symbol on a small piece of fabric and pin it to the inside of your shirt about 5 centimeters above your navel. Oh. This symbol will protect you from gossip or malicious intent. I can get with that. Attitude of wealth spell. So this says every time you spend money for any reason or pay a bill, say out loud 3 times, I give myself permission to be financially abundant. I give myself permission to be financially abundant. And one more time. I give myself permission to be financially abundant. Now I can get with this. Little hard to read, but I can get with that one. Embrace abundance. So I figure these like are in grouping of subject matter. There's no book or anything that comes with this, by the way. This is the inside of the box. That's it. Imagine yourself as a big oak tree. See your roots and branches extending all around. Once you have this vision, see your energy spreading throughout an entire forest of oak trees, then as far as your eyes can see. So a lot of visualization work. Okay, these are cute. It's cute. It's cute. I could work with these if I was looking for some ideas. So these are little spell cards. That's what these are, spell cards. So I'm gonna put this back in a box. I like the cards. I do. Little deck of enchantments. It's okay that it's small. That print is a little rough. That's all I got. Simple spells are the best. This little deck of witchery will have an aspiring witches casting easy, practical spells in no time at all, whether it's love, money, peace, travel, play, or protection for the home or work you're looking for. This is a spell for everything, and it will just take moments to cast. So this is really a cute idea. Some quick spells on cards. I like that. I like the concept. Then we have this actual the sandalwood. I'm gonna smell it. Because right now the frankincense is taking over. I don't really even smell anything. But anyway, this is the red sandalwood. So with the red sandalwood, which I've read before, this beautiful, this beautiful redwood is commonly found within the perfumes associated with Kabbalistic tree of life. Red sandalwood stands as a conveyor of true beauty and magical intent, and is commonly used within spells involving the attraction of love and passion. In addition, red sandalwood can be burned within an incense blend or on its own to clear negativity. Okay, I will be using that. From the home or sacred space, and in turn invite a higher and more clearer sense of self. Burn or place upon your altar to bring tranquil energy to your workings. I do enjoy this. Planetary associations is Venus, Jupiter. Elemental associations is water. So we have some red sandalwood. Yes, I think I have some actually. And our, no, not the final item. We have the frankincense incense. This is strong. I can smell it. I don't even have to open it. This is so strong. I don't know how much I feel about frankincense. I would burn this like outside. But let's talk about the benefits. So, ritual incense sticks, a truly transcendental aroma. Allow the smoke from this frankincense incense to bring you a deeper sense of inner peace during meditation or ritual work. I think this is the perfect incense to burn when I'm sitting outside. It's kind of chilly here. Don't love that. I thought last week we were wrapping up with the like really chilly days and needing to have the heat on in my house, but no, I was my daughter pointed out. She was like, "Mom, you do the whole will of the year thing. You just celebrated midwinter. Like it's not gonna be spring yet." And I'm like, "Dang it!" But I thought I lived in Arizona and it was just gonna be warm. Anyway, I lived in Florida before I came here, so I'm used to just warm days. I like just warmth, and it's. I have a son up in North Dakota, and whenever I talk about it being chilly here, he's like, "Please stop," and he's right. It's not really. It's a little nip in the air. I don't want the nip. I'm wearing my long sleeves, which is cool, but I'm ready to walk around half naked again. Anyway. This is strong. I will burn it outside. I don't think I can have this in my house because I think it would be too intense. I guess I could put it on my windowsill now that I'm looking at it, but I want to sit out on my porch. I'll just have to wear more clothes. Sometimes I like to sit out on my porch and burn incense and listen to music and drink a glass of wine, um, especially on a Friday night. Oh, I'll do it at night. I like to do this at night, and I have two incense going out there at once, and it's just the smoke. It's just giving magical. It's giving magical. It's giving very witchy aesthetic. It's given I'm the witch of the house, and it's given like, oh, she over there on something, or they think I'm getting high. They think I'm smoking something. It could go either way. But I like that association too. I want to be known as, the witch in her cottage. And then we have our stone. Like, who doesn't want? Listen, I don't know what age range you in. I don't know where you are, but at some point, wouldn't it be cool? Just like I'm gonna have this on outside. So I'll put this on too, and just chill with my glass of wine, with my feet up, with some music playing, and the incense going. That's a vibe. Oh, I gotta get another light bulb for outside too. It's too bright. That's why I haven't been sitting out there. Well, that and it was chilly, but I'll just wear a jacket. Oh, this is so pretty. This stone is like a purple color. Is this rubbing off on me? Yeah, anyway, so this is the stone. It's like this pretty purplish color. While working with purpurite, we are able to turn our mundane task into something that serves a higher purpose and provides more than subtle feedback, but rather manifests through new ideas, inspiration, joy, and a sense of power and truth. Carry this stone with you throughout the day or place upon your altar. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. I don't purpurite. All right, I should. I will always remember. I should because it looks purple. Purpurite. So yep, that was everything for this box. So the witch's root does. I don't know. I haven't compared the amount of items. So there was 11. There's 11 items with this one, and the other one has 6 items. I mean, but it's smaller items in the witch's root, like incense. Like you're always gonna get a stone or something like that. So I don't, Ink Goddess Creations this month is killing it because it's a fun, it's the fandom box. So yeah, like come on, you got me. I'm in the vibe right now of all this sort of stuff, so it makes sense. I want to talk about this a little bit now that I went through all the boxes, so I'm not just like rattling on and not showing you everything. Um, I was watching, like I said, I was doing my hair yesterday. I washed my hair and I had to do some retightening. That's why you can see scalp. I retightened my hair. And I did it myself. My arms are killing me. When I lift up, I can feel the pain of doing so. But anyway, so I'm on Amazon Prime. I'm watching Charmed, and the in the early seasons. I started at the beginning. And all I'm going to say is this. When I started watching, I was just thinking to myself, I would recommend this to people. Watching these particular shows can really put you in the witchy feels. Like once you're done, it kind of there's this blurring of real life and this fictional TV life and these fictional witches. If you're a fan of anything, you kind of live this anyway. Like, you ever see people who are like really into Harry Potter and stuff like that, and they got their house decorated a certain way, and like they kind of stay in their little fantasy world throughout the day, even though they're doing all the like real adult things. Like, they might have kids, they're cooking, cleaning, they're doing, working, paying bills. But please know, there's a constant theme running in their head of like the fandom that they're in. I like being in that space. I like having this constant theme of like, for me, practical magic, that's my go to. So, like, the house that they live in and how they kind of just go around and kind of even invoking the personalities. I'll switch off. It's not like maybe Sally. Once she was finally in her element, I can't deal with her until she started accepting, the whole witch thing. Maybe Jilly, and I kind of liked her. The aunts for sure, I invoke. They're more than anybody from, at least when I'm talking about the movie, I invoke the energy of the aunts, like just their persona, their attitude. Um, and then I do like my own version, like, what if I lived there? What if I grew up like this? Like, take the drama, the plots out of the book and the movie and all that sort of stuff. I just picture myself navigating this fictional world, and then I sort of impose it on my real world, real life, and I feel even more witchy. So I guess somebody could say, oh, you're just walking around playing pretend. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I am. And watching, love the aunts. Exactly. I love the aunts. um let's and when I talk about this, I'm looking at it from the realistic parts, like the aunts, prime example. They dress how they want to dress. Even though the dresses and things they're wearing are not of the time that they're in, they don't care. This is their aesthetic. You know, they're doing their thing. They're living their aesthetic. You know, the big old house. Oh my god, the I love their garden room or the screened in sunroom or whatever. I love that. I love that they garden. I like if you remember just in the movie, that big long picnic table and that little kittens on it and they got all the food out. I love the food, the consumption of food, and just like, for to me it represents like fertility, abundance, of just, if you paid attention there was always like a spread. I like that. I like that. And that's like what I like to emulate in my house. So, me, yeah, sometimes I might have, it's small portions because it might just be me or my daughter if I have some people over, something like that. But the point is, I'll have, just little plates and stuff like that sitting out. I'm really low key kind of bringing in the fictional stuff. We all need to be more like the aunts. We do. We really do. Yes, because they don't give a. They didn't care, and I love how they would speak to the townspeople, even though they know, they thought they was weird or they were afraid of them. And depending on my mood, again, I use this at will, this energy. Um, I will walk around and I'll do that. Like if I go, there's one particular grocery store, two. There's two it's the Safeway and a Fry's. These are chains here where I live, Safeway and Fry's. So there's a but like I have multiple Fry's or Safeways all around me. But these stores that I go to, it's whenever I go in there, have you ever walked into a store and something just felt crazy? Like you walk in and you like, I can't tell you what, but something right here. The energy here just feels crazy. And you can't quite put your finger, but it doesn't feel good. That's what I feel every time I walk into these stores. I'm always stared at. I could have on, it don't matter what I got on. I'm not going in there like in cosplay mode. It doesn't matter. You could just, on like the hottest of days where I just got on some clothes, something to be cool. Somebody looking at you, t-shirt and shorts, just a simple t-shirt and shorts, nothing serious. People stare, like stare. And me, like the aunts, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Like, and I raise my voice because I want you to know. You can't say you didn't hear me. I'm like, hey, good afternoon. How you doing? How you doing? And I'm smiling the whole time. I do that to people, and a lot of people are just caught off because it's like, wait, so you were okay looking me dead in my face, looking me up and down. You were okay with me seeing you, but the moment I acknowledged you, that's what broke the spell for you staring so hard at me. But yeah, that does. Um, I have had situations where this woman, she looked Eastern European, very older, kind of hunched over. She had like this thing wrapped around her head. Like, I'm not making this up. She stared me down and had a screw face on. And I had to make a decision at this point. Are we going to, act like an adult? I chose to be an adult, but like she stared, and I said hi. She would not say nothing back. She just stared real hard. So I think she just had like, and I was like, well, what if something's wrong with her? I don't know. I think what's wrong with her, she just like filled with a lot of hate. She just didn't like me in the space that I was in. She did not like me existing there. But for the most, I act like the aunts, and I'm like, hello, dear, hi, how you doing? That's me. Maybe not, but I would look so. Oh, someone really mean got you. I would kill to have you as kill to have me as the neighbor. No kidding. Okay, maybe not kill. I see what you mean. I read that last sentence first. I was like, not kill who? It would be fun. It would be fun if you're a witchy person. I do test the waters for like I wait to see if you give off witchy vibes a little bit. See if my senses can sense that I'm dealing with a witch. I'm always hopeful. I'm always hopeful. That is like, oh, that'd be so cool for somebody like on a full moon and like they're outside too and they're doing their little ritual or something. Like if I look out on somebody's porch and I see you like have crystals, but they're not there all the time and only on a full moon, I would, oh my God, I would just lose it at that point. Um, but you do have to be careful approaching people. I have actually approached people and asked them just outright, And it didn't always work out, so I don't do that as much anymore. A lot of they didn't like get angry or anything. It was more like they just didn't want to tell me. I don't know. They thought, and I'm trying to explain. I'm not trying to judge you or like I'm not weird about it. I just want to know because what if we could be friends? But that was a while ago. I haven't done that lately. But no, I don't think any of my neighbors are witchy. If they are, they're doing a great job of holding it in. I wish. I would like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be chilling with some wine. My daughter picked some up on the way when she came home today. This morning. She picked me up a bottle. So I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So yay, Friday night chilling. It's been raining here, which is also annoying. I know you're supposed to be thankful for rain, especially for somebody living in the desert, but it's just stop already. I live in the desert. Why are you showing off? Why are you being weird raining all the time? I don't like that. I don't live here for this. I live here for the warmth. Because if it's raining, there's no sun, and now it's chilly again. And now we're back into like at night it dropping into the 30s. Ugh. I'm trying to roll with it. I'm trying to the cycles of nature, blah blah blah. Also climate change, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I live for the fandoms. There are shows, different movies and things like that. I'll sort of invoke, like I've talked about this before, like living a delusional life. But if it gets you through, so what? I think sometimes people get in their head that they're more grounded because they live in their version of their reality, but they're doing what we're doing. You're just choosing to live in this bland existence where you're facing things head on and you're not pretending. Well, a lot of us we're very aware of all the negativity in the world and the mundane, and sometimes mundane is boring and it's dry, and it's like because we choose not to make that the forefront of our personalities because we're adults, because we're choosing, not to make that, like I said, the first thing, like serious people, because we understand, oh, I have debt, I have to pay my bills, I got to do all this. All right, yeah, we all do. We don't want to do that. So instead, I want to walk around, being one of the aunts. Instead, from Practical Magic, instead, like I want to celebrate the high holidays, as in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and I want that. I want that kitchen, by the way, that they have in their house. I love their kitchen. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Maybe I'm not gonna smoke, but like I do low key want that cigarette holder that the one of the aunts in all the shows. But anyway, that the aunt, what is it, Aunt Zelda with the I love this woman. That cigarette holder, it's just so classy, so feminine, so witchy. I love that. But yeah, I want to bring about that era about me. Or even Rachel True's character in The Craft, once she was feeling herself, yeah, a little bit of that energy as well. So yeah, I invoke that and I walk around. Yes, that I'm living I might go my whole day just kind of in this sort of character. I'm doing the things. I'm not like out of scope of what's happening in reality. I'm just doing it in character. What's wrong with that? We have sun right now, but it's kind of cold and quiet, windy, so no sipping wine on my porch today. Oh, I mean, if you wanted to be adventurous, you could. It's always the aunts. If you wanted to be adventurous and have some sort of wrap around you, like a blanket or something, and sit out there and it's in the bitter cold, you could do that for a few minutes. I thought about one of my coven sisters. It was raining here earlier this week as well, and she said, oh, did you collect any rainwater? I said, no, it's dirty here. Because it is the desert, and there's always, to me, like in the atmosphere, just dirt, just visible dirt. Um, I know this because when it rains, you can see the streaks of dirt on my car, even if I just clean my car, because it's in the atmosphere. Dust, I should say. So, which is dirt. But anyway, so I was like, no, I didn't collect it because I didn't want, you said it's really windy. Oh, it doesn't stay inside. I didn't want to deal with the dirty rain. I mean, listen, I'm the type of person I would go outside in the rain And like the privacy, like in my back area, because I have a awning, so nobody would really see me. Like our backyards are like old school backyards. When I say old school, like like they back into each other. So each one of us little cottage houses, we have our little backyard space, but they back into each other. The fencing is high, so you'd have to look old like stand. Well, for me, I'm only 5'5". I had to stand on my tippy toes to look over, so it's pretty private. So my point is, I could stand out back and chill and like have the rain drip on me if I wanted that experience. It's once I do that, that's cool. But I need to have that shower going, and I'm gonna have to wash my hair and wash all the dirt out because it's always dirt here. So I don't play in the rain in that way, but I am down for like if it's raining and I'll go like hang out on the porch for a minute and just kind of look at it. So I've done that. And on windy days, I'll also kind of chill on my porch. I'll just take I know I'm going to get hit with dirt, but that's cool. Sometimes I'll go out in the wind and I'll do a cleansing ritual where basically I'm just saying the wind is just taking away all that doesn't serve me, and just it doesn't have to be for like, I don't want you to like get yourself hurt or anything out in the wind, but like if you could like for just a moment, like a minute or seconds, whatever it is, and just let the wind like go through you, and you just kind of stand there for a minute and it's like just breathe, and it's just taking away all that no longer serves you, that what you don't want, energy, all that sort of stuff. I like to do that. I can handle that. But yeah, more on living a delusional existence. As long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're still taking care of your basic needs, physical, spiritual, mental, and all that sort of stuff. I'm not advocating for people to just, disengage from reality altogether. I mean, but for a little bit, here's the thing, we make it acceptable to, like, I'm talking about having a glass of wine. So drinking is acceptable, which will, if you continue to drink, will change your perceptions on things and your reality because you're inebriated. Drugs, people talk about weed, they smoke, edibles, all that sort of stuff. Oh, that's acceptable, that's okay for the adults to do. I'm over here talking about just mentally taking yourself into an existence where you're somehow still in the reality, in the current existence that we're collective, that we all share, but you're just doing it from this other character. Try it, it's fun. I love being out on the porch during a thunderstorm. They are rare here though. Where are you? That is a great idea to the wind. I don't know why I don't. Because you want to get inside when it's windy. It's time to go inside. That would be a very intentional work. I mean, that's not something I do every single time, but when I can, specifically I like standing on my porch because I figure out where the cross breeze is, and I make a point to kind of just stand there. And to the casual observer, it looks like I'm just looking out, but I am taking deep breaths. I'll close my eyes and I'm just letting that wind kind of just carry everything away. Disengage from the reality of politics. Oh, yes, exactly. If it means spending the whole day being, well, maybe not Nancy from The Craft. That wouldn't help. That wouldn't help at all. Maybe not her, but maybe somebody else. Pick a character. I picture like the aunts on Practical Magic. I feel like they're aware of politics, but like they're just not letting it affect their everyday. So maybe that's them. Eastern Washington. Okay, cool. All right. I have never been to that part of the country. I almost years ago when I used to work full time in like tech stuff. Um, the company I worked for, which was a Canadian based company, I was a remote employee, but I was sometimes, if they were doing an implementation, I would be sent out for weeks at a time, and I would just travel back and forth at the end of the week back home. But anyway, they wanted me to go to, dang it, I don't remember what, someplace in Washington State, and I was really looking forward to it because I had never been. But it didn't work out, and I actually ended up leaving that company because it didn't work out. And they were like, "Hey, if you can't do this, you kind of, And I was like, "Well," at the time, my husband at the time, he had just started working where he was traveling, and I have kids, so we both couldn't be traveling So long story short, I couldn't take it, and I just stopped working there. Um, you want to be one of the aunts? You should be the red part of the blue state. Ah, the red part. Okay. Well, listen, Arizona got flipped to a blue state. Luckily, while I was living here, I moved here in the middle of 2019. And after that, in those elections that came afterwards, it got flipped. A lot of people here do not like that. They do not like that at all. And they are blaming all the people from California. I don't know if you experienced that too, um, where they blame all of the California people for coming here and making this a liberal state and all this crap. The only thing I think that people did from California, one of the things I don't like is that once the influx of California people came in, the prices, home prices went up. But at first I thought that's what it was, but no, because across the nation, home prices went up. The median home price is like over $400,000. So, yet wages on average are like 60. I think it's like around 60 something thousand the average income, but for over 400,000. Just if you didn't know, if you make about 60 grand, you can't unless you have a lot of money saved up. You're not going to qualify for a $400,000 house, a mortgage for mortgage. They're not that they don't go together. So that's the problem. That's the problem. Oh, that happened to you? Okay. They blame California. Yeah. I mean, maybe initially, but after a while, but no, it's just greed. It's everybody's greedy. The house prices, yeah, they all went up. When I first moved here, I remember seeing houses, like if I went to Zillow, there were houses that started off 200 something thousand, like 200 something thousand. I haven't checked lately, but the over these since 2020 has passed, I had checked, and there are no more houses in the two anything 200 something anything. You can't find a trailer. I could find like a mobile home, but you can't pay people 60, like on average 60,000, right? 60, 70,000. And all the houses are getting close, like dang near $500,000. Like, what are we doing? So then they tell you to save, but almost everybody has student loan debt. I mean, I got two kids with I got student loan debt. Like, so we all do. Um, how are we paying our student loans? I keep asking this question, like, how? What is the end game? Like, and then I realized there is no end game. It's just greed. That's what true greed is. Just like they will bleed until there is no more, and then they will find something else. Yeah, that's it. It's just greed. It's sickening. So why would I not want to live out my days as a fictional character? Um, Witches of Eastwick is the other movie that I like to live out. I like to invoke some of those characters too. Once they were, coming to their own as witches. Um, Susan Sarandon, yeah, it's Susan Sarandon, right? Yeah, her character definitely shared. I liked her. I loved her. I love that movie so much. I saw that as a as a kid, and I could not believe just how awesome that movie was, Witches of Eastwick. And to this day, I wish they would make a remake of it, Witches of East End. It was a series. They canceled it, so the show was left on a cliffhanger. I love that show. That's another one. Just like living in their world in that house. Do y'all know that show Witches of East End? It's on Hulu. If you didn't know, you're gonna get upset because you're gonna get into the show. It's gonna be good, and it just they canceled it, so we never got the rest of it. Oh my God, I love that show so much. I love their house. I love their kitchen in that house. And in my head, I was like, that particular way they do witchcraft on that show, I really like. I like the different sisters, their different styles. It's giving charm, but to me, it was more modernized for at the time. Anyway, that's my thing. I'm very much stuck in fandoms right now, witchy fandoms. So this box inspired that, but isn't that what you want? You want to feel, so you're spending your money, you want to get something out of this stuff. I'm going to use this black candle. I can't wait to use this. I don't know how, I don't know what. I just bought notebooks. Like, I got a problem with notebooks as is because I will buy a notebook quick. But this is so nice. I will treasure this for the rest of my days. This is such a nice, and it's good. It feels like good quality, you know? I know it's good. It's good. You're going to enjoy it. The characters, everybody's like beautiful. The guys are handsome. It's a whole thing. You're gonna get swept up in the show, and then it's like, that's it. And I know it ends, and then I would watch it, and then I'm like, I forgot. That's like, I got so caught up in the storyline, I forgot. This is gorgeous. Yes, it is. This was in the subscription box. Remember, you can just buy the box. You don't have to necessarily subscribe. If you like what you saw, you can just go buy it. And then they have something, I think it's a custom crate box or something. So if you saw stuff and other things. Anyway, I love this, and I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to do something with it. And it's got to be witchy because, come on. Oh, I love this so much. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap up here just to sort of recap. We went over the Witch's Root box. This just smells like a herb situation, like the frankincense. It's overwhelming. Again, Ink Goddess Creations box. So we have a bunch of, this is the Witchy fandom. And this is like the theme for the Witch's Root was Spells Practicus. That's what they said. Spells Practicus. So it's about manifesting. We got spells. We got some enchanted cranberry. It's like a hodgepodge of different stuff here. But I like the packaging on this, and I cannot wait to try this tea. And then locally, I went into a thrift store. That's what they said, but I don't know if everything was thrifted. I'm very confused at this store. It's called Shirts and Things. And I got this cute bag. Call me. I think this is so cute. And then my other find, perfect for this month. So I'm going to trade off these these purses back and forth. But this is another one. And like 30 something bucks. Like nothing very expensive. But this is so cute. I love this. I will carry this because this is just so neat. I love this so much. You ever just find something and it's like, you're fine. It just clicks. Like, it just clicks for your aesthetic. Like, it's edgy with the black, but it's cute with the pink kisses. That's me. Even though I realize when I walk around, I'm about as edgy as a butter knife to some people. That's cool. They never see me coming. Speaking of movie Devil's Advocate, they never see me coming. I like that. Somebody told me you kind of give girl next door, or as woman next door, so no one's ever thinking witchy or evil. I'm not evil, but anything like that about me. And that's good. I like it. It has served me well to be underestimated, and by like men, women alike. Like a lot of people just assume I'm just like a lot more wholesome, I think. And their idea of what wholesome is, innocent. And that works out because, people do things for you. The pink is my color. Thank you. That is my power color. People will do things because they just assume you don't know how. And, you don't have to do things. People tend to be a little bit nicer to you. I mean, there's some negatives because sometimes people think you're, not that bright. They think they can get over you, scam you, that sort of stuff. I am a woman from Camden, New Jersey, just outside of Philly. I spent a lot of time being able to go from, the metropolitan areas, New York, Philadelphia. We used to take school trips to DC. My point is, I've been around. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. But since I'm better at it, I'm going to let you think you finessing me, It works out for me, I'll just say that. And if you were somebody like, and when I was younger, it used to bother me because I wanted to be seen. We didn't say a baddie back then, but I would have wanted to be considered a baddie. Like, so I remember I used to wear weaves a lot. It was the era. So I wore weaves, and then I used to do, first my weaves would be just like probably like the length of this, maybe a little bit longer. And then I remember at one point I was like, no, it was after I had my daughter. And I was like, so this was 96, 1996. And I was like, no, I don't want to just, I'm 22. I realize now there was a hormonal thing happening, but I didn't make that connection. All I knew was I didn't read that in the books. I didn't read what to expect when you're expecting. I didn't read what to do afterwards. So I was lost. I just knew I wanted to feel cute. And I remember getting this weave specifically, and I remember seeing Tyra Banks, her color, it was like this brown, light brown. I got this weave, and it was like really, really long. And I felt so good at that time. I felt like I was channeling my Tyra Banks. And like today's version of Addie, that's what I was really trying to bring. And nobody saw me that way. They was like, oh, that's so cute. I want to be cute. I wanted to be edgy. I wanted to be bad but sexy, but I was giving off some other vibes. It's followed me. And they used to bother me because I was like, don't you see I'm dangerous? No, I'm not. You know, over the years I accepted you're not, you don't give those vibes. You don't give danger. Watch out, here she comes. I don't give those, Black Widow vibes that I'd like. I just gave cute. Like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's a cute little hairdo you got. Um, that's been to my advantage. Once you learn, work with what you have. If you're somebody people don't think you're very imposing, good. Don't. A lot of us people who are shorter, they do that to us. I'm only 5'5". Sweet on the inside, dangerous on the outside. Yes. If you're like below five, if you're 5'5" and shorter, people tend to not take you. I feel like that also is a thing because you're not very tall. People don't take you seriously. Like I might be, I'm being threatening, saying, you know what I'll do to you, and I'm like looking up, talking to you. So like a toddler, I guess that'll also do it. I don't know. How do I get on these subjects? How do I get on these tangents? Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up for the day. This was fun. Getting these boxes, these subscription boxes, seriously though, I do consider this an act of witchy self-care because this witch likes opening up packages. I like getting packages. And I like going through all the individual things, seeing what they are, seeing what I can use. I'll share some, or, I'll just put it on the shelf for something I might do later. But it does something as we get older. Again, back to this, as we're adults, just adulting, you don't get that. A lot of us don't get that sort of stuff. We don't get to, or we can, but we have to be careful ordering too many things, right? You got responsibility. So having like a box like this, you have all these little trinkets and little items. So it feels like Christmas. It feels like your birthday. It feels like something special. And for some of us, maybe, we don't get a lot of opportunities to have those moments. Our kids do, everybody else do, but we don't do it for ourselves. But having, these little boxes and stuff like that, getting the stuff in the mail, if you were wondering like, I don't need all that, it can do something for you. And then maybe you might do more rituals. Maybe you might actually do more spells and stuff like that and use some of the stuff, and your practice grows and you have a better connection to spirit, and all of a sudden you're developing psychic abilities where you're like, I wasn't doing this before. Yeah, because you're finally doing some magic. It all started with, you getting a subscription box. I am not like sponsored and I'm really selling these people's boxes, but you get what I'm saying. I'm talking about the benefits of it, but to each their own, to each their own. Sometimes it's nice to get these packages. It is for me, and I don't know what's inside, and it's like a little surprise. They do. I know Ink Goddess Creations box. They do like little spoilers and hints and stuff like that throughout the upcoming before the box goes out to give you a hint of what might be there, but they don't tell you all the items. So I like that too. It builds my, I don't know, the surprise again. I'm just looking for, listen, the word, there's so many things that are not great. Me personally, I'm just trying to find ways to like, I don't know, be happy, have something to look forward to. If it's having a cute purse, You know, if it's you know, like even my selection in my glasses, I just got these at the, I think it was the end of last year. Yeah, um, I wanted something bright, something fun. I don't. There are so many things that can bring me down, like on a personal level, and then going out to more just the overall community and the globe. There's so many things that are happening, and I have to find some joy. And right now, this is my joy. This is it. The little pen cases that are cute, all of my books, all of my paper crafts, these things bring me joy, because otherwise, what is the freaking purpose? And if I start asking that question too much, it can get a little too dark. So this is what I do. This is how I get through it. Partially, a big part of it is doing this sort of stuff. So I can't wait to put all my stuff away, plant my lavender. I cannot wait to do this. I have lavender seeds somewhere else, I know I do, but I'm gonna plant this anyway. This is English lavender. I'm gonna start inside. Ooh, a planting spell. Yeah, I think I'll do a planting spell for luck. Your joy brings me joy, for sure. Oh good, I'm glad. That's the point. That's one of the points of me doing this. I want to share some of that. I always think, well, what would you want to see? What would you want if you were watching? What would you want to look at? What would you want to see? And I do what I would want to see. Yeah, I like to see the witchy stuff, and being happy about it. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna do a lavender luck spell when I plant this. So I'll plant this. I'll, you know, as the plant grows, so does my luck, essentially. So I think I'll do that. I have a lot of success with planting spells. I have to be very careful when I do it, because depending on what was put, like literally depending on the energy you're putting into it, I directly, you know, correspond with the outside effects that I'll have with the intention. So I did something last year with like a basil, and the basil was represent money. So I did get more money coming in, but it wasn't, it was a trickle at the time, and not like I wanted a rushing river effect of flow. I didn't want trickle of money. um, but also I didn't put as many seeds in that. The physical seeds, I didn't put enough in, so I kind of got, anyway, yeah. So I'm going to be very careful about make sure I plant enough seeds and do it the right way, since I'm putting magic into it. But thank you for watching. Yeah, unbox. I love a good unboxing. When my let me tell you, just like when my daughter gets something, if she orders something and it's in a box, like she's gonna show me everything, you would think there's a video in front of her. She does an unboxing, and is it just for me though? And she's like, okay, so I just want to show you this, and she'll hand it to me. I get to touch it, and she'll take it back, and then she'll show me the next thing, and she's like, well, this is this. She gives me the story behind it. It's a whole thing here. We are just serious, not really serious people in this house, and I'm glad. All right, but anyway, thanks so much for watching. Again, Mika Leap Taken. Don't forget to hit like. That helps me here. Please subscribe if you would like, and if you haven't already, also consider hitting the join button to join Leap Taken membership. Is basically Patreon here on YouTube. It supports the channel, and there are some good perks. Go to leaptaken.com, check out the services that I offer. And I said it before, and I just didn't update it yet, but I'm going to be doing that this weekend, where I'll open up slots for the mentor program, if that's something you're interested in. By the way, there are options. So if you see the sticker price and you're like, oh, that's crazy, I have Afterpay. So you do have those options there for actually any of my services that I offer. Their Afterpay is an option, so check that out. All right, and yeah, thanks for watching. All right, bye. You're welcome. Bye.